So day one, match one ends with a bit of a stuffing. That's right, Turkey completely roasted by red hot Italy. That's right, folks, back once again with another match review. This time looking back at Euro 2020 opening match between Turkey and Italy, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, where the heck have you been, boys? Smash your subscribe and get your bang up to date with all things Euro 2020 related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We're going to know here under one Ruski. That's right, of course, Italy turned on the style, of course, in opening day up against Turkey, smashing them 3-0 to get themselves off to a flyer. But we'll get to that in, of course, one just a little bit second. Of course, big shout out to the VIPs. They are the patrons. Thank you for your continued support working behind the scenes. And again, if you're new, smash the subscribe. So let's have a little look at what we're talking about. So here we go, boys and girls. Here we go. Quick recap of course, the banger that was, of course, opening day between Turkey and Italy. That's right, of course. Look at this. 3-0 fantabulous performance by Italy in front of a crowd. I'm not too sure, of course, how big the attendance was, but a 3-0 demolition over in Group A to get themselves up and running. Of course, prove my theory that they could go all the bloody way. I did actually go with a 2-2 scoreline prediction on this one. I did see many of goals, but didn't see it going out this way. So Turkey, bit of a damp squib, to be fair. Not really much to get excited about. And as you can see, just 37% possession. But the goals, first and foremost, came in on the 53rd minute. Yes, it was into the second half before we got themselves anywhere near any drama. So first and foremost, it's Demiral puts the ball in the back of the net of his own goal. Of course, giving Italy the lead on the 53rd minute. Before, it was pretty much game over with Immobile getting the second goal, 66th minute, to make it game over. But of course, the cherry on top, Lorenzo Insigne on the 79th minute to make sure of the 3 points. So 24 shots of the day for Italy, 11 off target. Of course, the rest were on target. 6 saves made by the Turkish goalkeeper, some fingertip ones as well. 7 corners as well for Italy, 10 free kicks, 8 fouls and 4 offside. As for the flip side, like I said, 37% possession for Turkey, just 3 shots of the day, 1 off target. No saves made by Demiral, of course, easy streak for him. And of course, 8 free kicks, 10 fouls and 2 offsides. Of course, this is the heat map right here. Of course, so this is, of course, the shooting grid right here, right now. Of course, the blue represented by Italy, the orange by Turkey. And as you can see, not much, slim pickings it was for Turkey. Not really much to get excited about. Not really showcasing their muscle right here, right now. Of course, the blue from Italy, very, very much in control. And it could have been a cricket score if we're completely honest with you towards the back end of it. Here are those heat maps. Of course, Italy all over the bloody place. Of course, as they try to push for those first goals. Of course, first half they were all over them, but they just couldn't find that magical ingredient to get in front. As for Turkey, they were playing a bit cautiously, sitting back, of course, defending with their heart's content. I was barely saw any attacking endeavour from Turkey, so it was a bit of a damp squib on their efforts, and Italy fully justified the 3 points in the end. Of course, let's take a look at the starting 11s, then of course, starting with Turkey with the Urkan Kakir between the sticks. Demiral, we already talked about as well. Suçu, Medias, Silic, Yukasalu, Karamanan, Kalagologlu, Tufan, Yachici and Yilmaz up top. Of course, these are my match ratings. I got a 7 for the keeper, of course, 4 for the one of the centre backs, of course, the goal scorer, 5 for Suçu, 5 for Medias, 4 for Silic. Yukasalu got himself a 6, 5 for Karaman, 6 for Kalagoglu, 5 for Tufan, 5 for Yatsi, and Yilmaz with a 3, who was absolutely a ghost. I didn't even see it. Of course, down the bottom of the screen there, you can see sort of a timestamp of when all the drama took place. It was a loaded second half. All the goals, all the cards, all the subs coming in the second half. As for Italy, of course, they look like this. Between 6, Cellini, Bonucci, Spinazzola, Florenzi made up your back 4, Jorginho, Locatelli and Barella made up your 3-man midfield with Insigne, Berardi and Immobile up top. These are, of course, my match ratings for these guys. 5 for Donnarumma. He had nothing to do. Of course, Cellini with a 7. I thought he was solid at the back, alongside Bonucci and Spinazzola. Florenzi with a 6 as well. Jorginho with an 8. I thought he was probably my man of the match. Locatelli with a 7 as well. Barella with a 6. Insigne with a 7. Berardi with a 6. And, of course, Immobile with an 8 as well. Quick look at the substitutions. Of course, some guys got some action. Ayan came off the bench. Of course, Kaviki as well. Unda and Deviloglu. Of course, they were their attacking options. Unal never got some minutes. Maybe they're going to save him for the next 2 games. It's not all over for Turkey just yet, but they need to show some bit more quality in the end. As for Italy, they made a whole host of changes. Of course, De Lorenzo coming on, Cristania as well for some minutes. Berardi, Federico Chiesa, and wrapping up with Belotti with a couple of minutes, but of course, no little effect. And these are the formations that they use. Of course, Turkey coming out with a 4-1-4-1, and Italy coming with a 4-3-3. And of course, they've gone with Immobile as the man of the match with an 8.7. Meanwhile, what's been said on social media, let's take a look at it. This guy called Duck, aka Flumley, said, "This is my opinion on Turkey. Never a dark horse, only good at kebabs. Yilmaz is a diving prick. Demiral, Suçu bottled it. No nowhere near the Italian duo. 4th place in the group, not a top 500 country in my books, a bit harsh. Paul Aloli said a picture of Donnarumma there. Of course, Donnarumma against Turkey tonight, absolutely playing with his phone. Red Walls news from the Welsh, of course, licking his lips, I think. Well done, Italy, easy win. The wheels have fallen off the Turkish tractor already. Bottom of the group, they says. Slow down, guys, slow down. What else have we got? To Ryan, aka Ryan MUFC, said, what a brilliant performance by the Italians. Insigne and Immobile were incredible. Meanwhile, it is a really poor effort from Turkey today, who I thought would actually make it more of a game tonight. Meanwhile, let's go FPL. Said, Italy were fantastic tonight, especially out of possession. Strangled Turkey and look at dangerous going forwards. Great start to Euro 2020. Azan 2952 said it was deserved victory for Italy. Congratulations, but Turkey will not give up. We will always try our best. And Lorenzo said Turkey parked the bus and somehow still lost 3-0. Meanwhile, quick look at what else is going on in the group. Of course, the standings right here are reflected from that result. Italy, of course, top of the pops. Of course, Turkey down the bottom. But of course, it's all going to change over the next couple of days. Of course, we do have Wales against Switzerland tomorrow. And of course, we'll have a watch on that. So make sure you come check it out on the channel. Meanwhile, of course, Italy will then take on the Swiss on the Wednesday, the 16th of June, before wrapping up their three-peat up against Wales on the 20th of June. Well, as for Turkey, they'll take on, of course, Wales on the 12th. Meanwhile, Turkey will take on Wales on the 16th of June before wrapping it up against the Swiss on the 20th of June. Of course, all eyes will be on that one. But anyway, that is pretty much all I've got for you, folks. That's, of course, day one, match one complete. And, of course, all eyes and all, of course, attention will be on Italy as, of course, they try and flex their muscles to get themselves moving in the right direction. They're already one step into the next round with that 3 points. Turkey have got all the work to do, of course, building up into the second game. But what do you think? Is it all doom and gloom for Turkey, or did we see something that, of course, was false? Was this the false dawn? Will Turkey kick in a second gear next time around? But what about Italy? Is there anything stopping them? Yet another game with a clean sheet. Yet another game with a win. Could they be the real deal? We'll, of course, look into it as, of course, the games combine. Until then, I'll see you soon. Make sure you give the video some love and smash your thumbs up. Smash your subscribe. Check out the links down below on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and, of course, Patreon as well if you want to support the channel in another way. We are going in directions, boys and girls. Hopefully you can join me on the ride. Until then, I'll see you soon for the next.